judge is here. Mighty Mouse, no time for fear. Slapped his hand, a lightning crash. Dirty stash with the winning flag. With the winning flag. Top roll twist and the hook digs deep. Pressing forward, no time to sleep. Back pressure builds, the crowd will weep. Side pressure strikes, the tension steep. Attack, attack, the judge is here. Mighty Mouse, no time for fear. Slapped his hand, a lightning crash. Dirty stash with the winning flag.
Good day, boys. How are you?
Yes, how's it going?
Good. Oh, shit. I'm going to play the pod on the other thing here. I just got to watch the volume because it echoes. It'll be like a weird. Oh, look at this. We got people in the chat. Holy crap. Look at this. We got the Drew 24. What's up, brother? Killer Cat in the house. Dakota will come on, I think, eventually. So don't worry. Don't panic. We got Tim from Montana. Good guy. He's got a big match coming up with the Armbender. We got, Ryan Bousier's in the chat, and he's on here. Do I say your last name right, Ryan?
Yeah. Yep, Boussier.
Okay, cool. Kevin Ruberry's in the house. Jason Shaw, my brother. Yeah, he pulled. Wow, that super match, eh? Wow.
Yeah, that was wild,
wasn't it? yeah, he did good against Dale. He put Dale to the test on that one. Wow. And you know Dale. You know Deadly Dale. You got to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Curtis Mocan in the chat. Hey, brother. Cody,
Miss
can you put me up
Mocan.
$100 so we can show you? Oh, $100, Cody. You can do that.
I already got a new match.
Oh yeah, you do. Did it get confirmed?
Yeah, me and Connor McKenzie I'm gonna go try to take his second place in left-handed.
You snooze, Curtis. You snooze, buddy. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll put up the $100, but yeah.
I would do it another one, but Jason T-Box said he only had room for one because he didn't want to do too many super matches.
No, he doesn't. It's a long event. There's gonna be 600 entries, so yeah, that's a big event, Ryan. Mayhem at the Mall. Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of a bucket list one for me. I don't know if I'll be able to make it this year, just with finances and stuff. And I really want to do Washington State, which is only like a week or two after.
Nice. So, everyone, we got Ryan Boussier in the house. He was down this weekend with us in Lethbridge. Great guy, really nice guy, really promising. I mean, one of the most dedicated guys in arm wrestling. This guy travels everywhere. So, and I'm really grateful you came down and met us. So,
yeah, it was awesome to meet you.
Yeah. What did you what did you think? What do you think about the environment of a Canadian? Is that your first time competing in Canada?
Yeah, that was my first time competing outside of the country. Actually my first time in Canada. So.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on the event?
It was like the atmosphere was awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody was cheering and screaming for the amateurs. Like it was great.
Oh, yeah. The youth.
Yeah, the youth. Everybody was just so into it. A lot of times you'll have everybody's just like waiting for the pro.
Oh yeah. No.
It was great. The atmosphere and the energy was great. There was a lot of people there. Cool event. Yeah, Mike did a great job.
Sylvester Stallone in the house. Thank you. Yeah, please like the stream, everyone. Yeah. Well, you know what? When we went. Oh, sorry, Cody. I was just going to say.
I have to say sorry. I didn't get to see you again down there. Wish I would have been able to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what were you up to?
I had a bunch of things going on.
He's been competing a lot. Yeah, this is the first one you took off in a while, actually.
Yeah. Probably since last year, November.
Yeah. But,
nice.
I was going to say we went to Montana that first time for Armageddon, where I pulled Chuck Young in that, and so many Canadians came up with us, and we blew the roof off that place. I tell you, yeah,
I believe it.
I don't think they ever felt that energy before down there. Yeah, that was good. It was good. And then, hey Zach, how's it going, brother? You having a good day?
Oh yeah, how's it going, boys?
Good.
Man.
Yeah. What are you eating, cereal? Yeah, you like
Get my
cereal.
carbs in.
Yeah, gotta get the carbs. Yeah.
And you know what, Brian? If Curtis is still watching, if he's coming to Mayhem, we might be seeing each other on the right arm tournament.
Yeah. You probably will. You will probably grip up. Most definitely. Curtis's right's really good. I think it'd be a crime if you didn't get to pull him. I think you want to pull Curtis, win or lose, right? Because yeah, he got pins on Caleb at provincials, and that was impressive. So
Very.
yeah. So well, how long you been pulling, Ryan? I want to hear a little bit about you. I've been talking about this guy that travels all over the place and now is going all across North America. Let's start in the beginning. How long you been pulling?
About so it was, January will be like my 4-year anniversary in the sport.
Okay.
So
That's what's funny is I started in December. December will be my 4 year, not my 4th year competing, but totally in the sport will be December. Yeah.
nice.
So we've been pulling probably about the same time. Yeah, I got like a month on you. Yeah.
January
Nice.
1st will be 6 years for this guy.
Yeah. You got a head start on me. Yeah. But you're not in my weight class, so I'm not worried about you. Oh, look at this. Lucky one's in on the raffle at the end of the month. We got here. Sorry, guys, I haven't been showing the chat. Super chat, $4.99. Booze him down, Bouzier, 24 arm wrestler of the year. Wow, that's awesome. Hope y'all are doing well and have a great show. Well, thank you. And if this is Lucky, thank you very much. I'm not sure who always chats, if it's you, Lucky, or if it's the other lady. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, yeah, the Lucky Ones, they got a good podcast. I like their podcast.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like to catch that one when I can.
Yeah, they had me on actually.
Oh yeah.
They had a dude on their show. Yeah, I was on once. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, they're big supporters of the channel, and we appreciate them. So go check out the Lucky Ones Arm Wrestling because they're a good podcast. So, yeah. So okay, 4 years, and I mean, well, I bet you've done enough events now you can barely count them. Okay?
Yeah, I average 12 to 13 a year, pretty much, or more.
My first year, I did like 14, and then it started slowing down. I think the second year I did like 8, and
Sure.
then third year might have been 7 or 8, and then this year I'm injured, so I'm getting falling behind. The injuries got me falling back here. So nice, Amanda. I haven't seen Amanda before. Welcome to the podcast. Yeah. Is that your woman?
I'm gonna say, yeah, I might know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm like, new face. And I'm like, no, it's got a name Amanda. For some reason, I think that's his woman. Yeah. Right on. So, what big do you got coming up? You got anything? I know Washington State, you said, is coming up?
Yeah, I think that's the next event. I want to kind of just focus and just get back into just training for it. And my right feels like it'll be ready. So I really want to just kind of focus on that. I mean, it's tempting. There's stuff in November, but you know,
makes sense. Well, I heard that's a big one. I mean, shit. I'm
yeah,
thinking
it's big. It's fun.
I'm thinking about going down in March to Winter Blast. I might be healed. I'm hoping to be healed and back on the table by then.
So that's a bucket list one for me too. I haven't been to that yet.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2 years I've kind of made plans to do it, and it's just always kind of fell through. So
yeah. Well, we've teamed up with the 98, so I feel like it'd kind of be good for the brand. You know?
Yeah.
I'd like to get
So,
Zach back. I gotta drug him though.
I got a question for you. You pulled a few Canadians so far. Who do you think you want to be your next Canadian match to be?
Who did I? Depends, because I pulled left arm more.
Yeah.
And I would like to see how it works
Good arm.
right arm with some guys. Yeah. You know, who did I pull in the tournament that felt really close? Rubery?
Oh, Kevin Rubery. Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be a good. You know what? That might your pulling styles. That might be a good super match, actually.
Yeah. I felt like it was close, you know, like it could have went either way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Which way did it go?
I got him, but I feel like if I,
Yeah, I was going to say you did pin him. I seen it.
Yeah.
You did get a pin on him there. Yeah, that was good. Ryan felt strong after the after pulls or at the after pulls. Nice. That's Greg Deneen. He's a beast.
Very strong.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know how
He's got a hand, you know, I was thinking, I'm like, man, his hand is something else. It feels like Brent Rocker's hand.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever gripped up with him.
No, but I know him. I know him.
It's like that wide. Yeah, it's a serious
You
hand.
almost feel like a little kid holding on to it.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't wrap around any of it. It was just like holding a bowling ball, palming
Well,
a bowling.
is thick and big. Actually, it's yeah. He's got like I'm not gonna say Greg. I'm not gonna call you a monkey, but you got like monkey limbs. I mean it in the nicest way possible. Yeah, I mean it in the nicest way possible, brother. Yeah.
He was, dude. I don't know how he was 240 pounds. That's the biggest 240-pound guy you'll ever see.
I agree. He's dense too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Man versus Saskatchewan.
Manitoba versus Mansask. That's a
That's
good one.
Mansask. Yeah. That's their big event every year. Actually, they have. That's a really big event. Yep.
I think Miles will be there.
Yeah, Miles will be there. He went there last year and won it or something, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Miles.
What were you, Ryan? You plan on going to Mansask? It's in December, so.
No, he's going to the Washington.
Going to Washington State on the 6th.
Yeah.
Washington State will be good though. Lots of good killers that are going there.
Oh yeah.
It's always a good one. You doing any specific match prep for that, or just kind of same thing as always? Kind of just learning everything.
Probably the same thing that I usually do. You know, with the little things I've learned along the way since.
Yeah.
So.
It was going to build that repertoire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. In the after pull, I'll say that it's definitely coming back.
Thanks. Yeah, it didn't hurt. So
No.
And there is no pain afterwards. So
Well, to be honest, Mike's hit got. I when I was watching it, I was like, that hit really got you.
Yeah, on my left.
Yeah, but you did. You know what? I think honestly, if you figured that hit, if you figured that out earlier, like it was tough trying to figure. You only get so long to figure it out, right? But I mean, I could tell if we could have got you catching in the second round like you did the third round. I think you were in that match. I do. I really do. You know, that hit of Mike is really explosive, and it is borderline like you got to be ready. Like, you know, like if you're waiting for the go, you're too late. You know what I mean? Like it's
Exactly. Yeah, you know, I watched videos on him, and I was like, all right, he's super fast. You know, but you don't really realize how fast it is until you're actually pulling him, and you experience it, and you're like, oh. Okay, well, it's even better.
He's got a big hand too, so he can get a lot in the setup. He gets what he wants in the setup.
Yeah.
Well, with Mike's fast hit, I feel like the best ways to beat it is be a little bit faster or just be that much stronger.
Well, what did I say, Ryan? I said I don't think you got the twitch muscles to be as fast as him, but you can go like this as fast as he can go sideways. And in the third round,
what I did. I just kind of loaded into myself.
Yep, exactly.
Even then, I was just a smidge slow because it got me outside of my shoulder, and I wasn't able to.
But it did stop at least, right? So
yeah.
So Dakota in the house.
Just 1 second, guys. My mom's calling me for some reason.
no
I'll just
worries.
be 1 second.
Yeah, that's I used to struggle against hitters, Ryan, and then I tell you the truth, Chuck. I studied Chuck's hit so well, and I trained static load, pronated, static, and you eventually will learn how to just cancel out that hit, right?
Sure.
Yep. Yeah, because they need
And
momentum, right? It's all about momentum, right?
and having good rides with back pressure is a good way to cancel out someone's speed.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I'm sorry I'm cutting in late, but I'm just reading back on Mocan's comment.
Yeah,
What was it?
the one
He
about
said,
$100.
"How's it going, guys? Hopefully Cody can pony up $100 so I can show him some real top end power and crack his baby wrist. Love you guys. Stay massive, everyone."
Yeah. But then Cody got a match, so
Lucky ones with the super chat. My
yes.
dad saying hi, son. Killer Cat saying Dakota. Hey guys, how's it going?
Roger, how's it going, brother?
What was the topic of discussion? Sorry, I was jumping in late here, guys.
Topic I was just drilling Ryan with questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey Ryan, how you doing?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Good.
Yeah. I was saying that he traveled, like he's so dedicated, right? And basically telling him even before the pod, I think that, especially coming here and being exposed to our pulling styles, because there is a difference between, I find, pulling the Americans now and learning a little more, like we are a little different on the table than a lot of the US guys. Yeah. Like what you've said it in the past, Dakota, we're very hand dominant here too. So
I concur.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Ryan is probably frustrating for Ryan too because when we after pull, he runs right through me. But I just have enough hand tricks that I can crack the wrist enough that you probably just feel like you can't activate is what I would say is a good.
Yeah, you definitely dismantle it. There's no getting to it.
Yeah.
So
I'm still weak yet. I'm jumping on that side pressure train, but when I get until I get there, I need to have my tricks up my sleeve.
well, it works.
I have to say the amount of conditioning a side pressure machine will give your elbow is insane.
I got one coming. Hey guys, I have a side pressure machine coming.
I didn't know that,
From
Brian.
where?
That's awesome.
It's getting mailed to me here soon. So it's
The arm combat one?
No.
Ooh.
This is Ryan Grunden he did get one of those arm combat ones. I do want one, but this one here is just a portable one, and you bolt it to your table.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah. So anyway, he's not. Well, he was lending it to Ray Romanowski, but he told Ray that he's taking it back, and he's going to ship it out to me. So
Nice.
yeah. So I will have a side pressure machine soon, and yes, I will.
Are you buying it off of him?
Yeah, I'll just whatever he tries. He's not charging me much for it. The shipping will be probably the most money, I think.
Is it one of those Mazurenko ones?
No. It's totally legit. Like it's the handle, side pressure. It doesn't have the pronation part, but it has just what
Is it a pin loaded one, or is it like that one I showed you where it's like it has that rod?
It's just a plate loader. It's just like a loading pin for the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can just put as much weight as I want on the pin.
Nice.
We got a super chat from Tim Geeb or Geib. $5. Thanks, brother. Great podcast. Well, we love having you on, and we appreciate your support. Thank you. And he's got a big match coming up at the Armbender, guys. I don't know if you've seen, but he's pulling Luke Cote. And I think Tim wins. Tim kicks Luke's ass.
Think so? Luke looked really good this weekend, though.
I'm going to say, he looked really good.
No, I think Tim kicks Luke's ass. I do.
Fair enough. It'll be an interesting one to see for sure.
You know what? Tim's just falling into himself. He's just learning. I watched him pull there back at the first Armsgeddon and everything, and his lever, and he has everything he needs to be good and definitely beat Luke on the table. Let's just hope that everything come together. But I'm rooting for Tim because Luke isn't on here giving us super chats and and supporting the channel. Where are you, Luke?
Yeah.
Right?
Luke does do a lot with Gear Grabber's Garage, though. Maybe not for Through the Fingers. I can concur with that, but he
Yeah.
does
I hear
fair.
you.
That's fair.
But so he does a lot for them, but Tim's is a proud supporter of Through the Fingers. He's super
Very
I will
fair.
say this:
time.
Luke has been a good guy to me and has
Oh, I'm
given
not
me
saying Luke's not a good guy. I'm just pumping up Tim because of the super
No, for
chat
sure.
and stuff. I'm just showing my respect.
I like
Fair
them both.
enough.
Luke and Tim, they're both good.
Tim is
guys.
buying your love.
Yeah.
Buying
Listen,
love.
Luke, if you throw a little super chat, and I'm going to say the same shit about you. So no, I'm
You
just
can
bugging. I'm
spy
joking, guys.
Brian's opinion.
I'm just joking. No, I liked him though. He's a nice kid, man. And you know what? I think he's going to be a good puller one day. And I'm just busting balls. You know how I am.
No, for sure. I'm busting the balls.
Yeah. No offense. If Luke's watching, I'm not trying to offend him.
Hey, Brian, are you pulling left hand at Mayhem?
Maybe. You know what? I have to ref, so I might not actually. I did say that from now on when I ref, I'm not pulling. I'm going for my level 3, so I
Nice.
would
Good for you.
be, yeah. So I don't think so. I think I'm going to be 100% focused in on reffing, and if I don't get it, I don't get it. But I'm going to try my hardest, and I'm going to try to be on the ball. And I don't want to have anything outside of reffing on the brain.
And that's not easy. That's not an easy thing to get. So
No, level 3 is 1 under master here. So yeah.
I got a question actually about that. I heard that the clinic and stuff any clinic that's not put on by what's his nuts from Montreal or where he's from is actually not considered like under the board.
No, that's not true. No.
Because I was talking with one of the refs there, and there's been a bunch of issues with it going with the certifications for these refs.
No, so Butcher runs the seminars most of the time, but we've actually had Dave Knox.
Dave Knox.
Yeah. So we've had, and they've been running it, and it's all registered. All the forms and all our experience all goes into the database for all refs. It's at Mayhem. Listen, there is seminars out there that I think are not real, but the Mayhem one has been licensed and authorized for years by the CAWF. So, and you're talking about maybe for WAF and stuff.
No, from Dave Knox, because I was talking with one of the head refs, and there's been a few issues in the last 2 years, and him not counting Mayhem ref course as an actual CAWF registered refereeing clinic.
Okay, so listen, so here's the misunderstanding. So, as far as up to level 3, it will be recognized, but to get a master's, you get judged at nationals for masters, and only nationals. So you cannot become a master ref unless you go to nationals, right? And even then, I think a true masters, I think you have to, once you get your so-called masters here, you have to attend the worlds and get graded at worlds. And then to hold on to your masters, you have to attend at least every second year at worlds to maintain your masters going forward. So there's a whole bunch of shit. I'd have to get it. I'm just going off what I know in my head, but I know it's probably more detailed on paper. But yeah, it's listen, that course at Mayhem is thorough, man. Like I got my level 2 by this. Oh, I barely got it. I passed by like 2 points. And I had to ref to get my level 2. I had to ref Dave Knox and Anthony Della. What's his last name?
Delantoya.
Yes, I had to ref those 2 guys for my level 2. So like, if you know what, I don't see a lot of people being able to ref those 2 guys and getting their level 2. It's not easy. Like there's a lot of refs out there that wouldn't get their level 2 under those situations. It's pretty nerve-wracking. They're doing everything. Oh, he's pulling me. They pull everything, and they keep track if you do the right call, if you give the right warning, if your cadence is off, if your sequence in your setup each time is different, you're going to get points deducted. Like it's pretty strict, man. I would say the standard and the level is probably higher than most places. I've heard of reffing certificates in the States that were jokes compared to what we have to go through to get our certification. And that's not bashing there, but there's all different systems. Like Sean Hancock, he has his own system for reffing. He has 8 levels or some shit like that. Right?
Yeah.
So
I know
yeah.
I'll start reffing once I can't arm wrestle anymore.
I tell you, you learn a lot. You learn a lot reffing. I learned a lot in the setup. I learned a lot about little tricks, little, you know what I mean? Like there's Clifton's in the house. Hey, buddy.
How's it going, bro?
How's that side pressure going? Dakota, did you do the side pressure with him?
Yeah, I just got off the phone with Clifton like 5
Nice.
minutes before I jumped
Did you
on.
match his numbers?
Yeah, I matched him.
I'm just bugging you.
Easy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I did more
easy.
than I thought, but I need to get it up a lot. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's not an easy. That's a hard weight to get to increase actually, because your
Yeah, I
tendons can
mean,
only handle what they handle.
with the pulley system that I have, like I can't emulate perfect side pressure. It's just the way it's set up. But Clifton and we talked the other night. We kind of set up some
Simulate it somehow.
Yeah, to simulate it in ways, right? And then go from there, right? So just do what you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Cody, I do want to come try that side pressure machine at your house out one of these days, though, because I've never even put my hand on one, and I just want to, I would love to have one, but even just to feel what it feels like, to be able to emulate the pressure the closest I possibly can, I think I need to actually get on one. So
yeah, well, I know me and Zach and Brian are wanting to set up a day where people, some people can come do some training. So
maybe we'll just do it. We'll just all get together.
yeah, that'd be great. We can talk about it and figure it out and just go from there.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool, man. That'd be cool.
That would be something good. That would be something good for like the channel too. Just even if you set up a camera and go live and then just call it side pressure day or whatever, and just we all run through it. I think that'd be good.
I agree. Yeah,
I'm in the midst of buying a 6-foot tripod with a circle light on it.
That's what I have right here. This is where I got all my lighting from, and it comes extended, and it goes all the way down to here, and it extends even further, and I actually love it.
Well, because I wear my hat, I get a shadow right here from all up here.
Yeah, but it's still fine. Let's see, Look, my face is. I guess my it glows at times. Yeah.
I mean, ideally, I'd like to put the ring light up here. It'd be better for me, but this is as good as I can get for right now.
That's as low as I can go, though. So there. Now I'm just. Yeah. But then my camera auto adjusts the light, so I can't even. There. Boom! Now I'm bright.
It's gonna just dim your whole camera.
Yeah, I don't know how to even know how to do the settings, man. I'm horrible. I'm not an IT guy, that's for sure.
So I wasn't here. You go ahead, Cody.
Oh no, I was saying I've actually found a tripod where it has the phone mount inside the ring light, and then just I think it's like 5 inches lower. It has an iPod mount, so I can have the podcast playing, so I can see the group chat. I mean the messages right below it.
That'd be nice. Yeah, I was gonna. I wasn't here on Sunday. I haven't got to watch it yet. Did you guys cover a lot of the Lethbridge results in the tournament and everything? My dad's giving me a hard time, Cody.
Cody won't do that.
You couldn't pay me enough money.
Turn it around.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways, did you guys cover who won all the result? Cover who won everything?
We covered the super matches, but not really the tournament.
Not really. Yeah.
Kathy posted the results. We could go over the top 3s of each, and then Ryan was there as well. So I think that'd be a good way of him being involved too.
Yeah.
I will just go to Alberta Arm Wrestling and pull it up here, guys. Don't mind me for a second.
Sounds good.
I just want to go over the pros.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do 0 to 154. Should we do top 5? I guess we can do top 5.
Yeah, you can. Really, just before we get into that, you know who I'm proud of, and it made me really happy to see do good, was Ken Frank. Frank, you know what? I'm his biggest fan. I was the first hand he ever gripped up with on a table,
Okay.
and I pinned his ass real quick. But but I see the work and the dedication that guy and his posts all the time, and you know what? I'm rooting for him. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that in. Yeah.
No, that's awesome, Brian. You know what? There's not many names on all these lists. I'm just gonna go through the entire
Yep.
rank of each. So, first place was 0 to 154. I'll do left arms first. Steph Rue got first. John Griffith second. Zach got third. Austin got fourth. Brian Marginet got fifth. Dan Merritt got sixth. Dustin Rasmussen seventh. Thomas Cyborg eighth, and Dion Wilson at ninth. I mean, that's kind of where I would expect all those names to go in that class. I mean, I think fresh Zach and John is a really good fight for second place, but I think John was the better man that day. I think Steph
Definitely.
holds that first place spot until someone proves otherwise. Austin beating Brian Marginet, I thought that was awesome. One thing I do want to say, kind of while we jump into this, is I was really impressed with everyone who pulled at Red Deer. Red Deer Club had a great
Yes,
showing.
they brought it.
Jeremy did really well. Gavin performed crazy. Zach, you know, I know you were kind of low on sleep and stuff, and I still thought you performed great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sean, always shows up and gets fired up and does well, and you know he's always good to have in your corner.
Yeah.
So
You got 2 seconds.
Yeah, I thought Austin beating Brian Marginet was impressive. That's the only match I thought was an upset in that whole division, to be honest, except for Zach and John, of course.
Yeah.
And then 155 to 176, we have Alex Kurduv, the guy from BC.
Oh, Alex Top Roll, they call him.
Yeah. Joseph Stevenson got second. That kid that pulled Andrew.
He's strong. He pulled Beefy Boy at the one event in the youth.
He did. They had a really good match. I'd like to see them pull again, actually.
Me too.
John Griffith got third. Vitaly Safronov fourth. Darren Guidi fifth, and Ty Riley sixth. I mean, that kind of goes how I would see it as well. I could see John and Joseph actually being a really fun super match. I think that'd be a good match. I also think that this is me personally, because I've been pulling with Darren lots and I've been impressed with his progress.
Darren's improved huge, buddy.
I thought he would give Vitaly a run.
He pulled a lot before that. He pulled
did,
Masters. Yeah, he pulled. Yeah, like
his left has come a long way. It feels really strong.
Did you see him in Masters?
Yeah, he killed. Yeah,
and he was beating everybody.
Yeah. And then 198 was the smallest class. Guy named Jay Frankie got third. Jeremy Etsy got second, and that Alex guy got first. Jeremy Etsy did pin Alex, though.
Yeah.
Jeremy Etsy's 198 right now?
Yeah, he's thin.
Yep.
He's thin, yeah.
Jesus, he's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he's thin right now. But he looked, he told me he was like, I'm feeling all right. And then when he went up there, he looked really strong. I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
He kind of set the bar low for me, but I was quite surprised.
He hasn't trained a lot. He hasn't had a lot of time to train much lately. That's why, too.
Yeah. And then, true enough. I think this was the biggest class of the night, unless there was supers that had more, but I don't think so. Randy Sparling first in the 225s. Hugh Nutbrown second. Jesse Martini third. Nazar Stestiuk fourth. I got fifth. Pete Durning got sixth. Jason Shaw got seventh. Evan Ferguson got eighth. I lost my place now. Nice. I clicked the wrong button. 1 second. Jason Shaw got eighth. Sorry, Jason Shaw 7th, Evan Ferguson 8th, Ryan, you got 9th, and Stu Doyle 10th, and Corbin got 11th.
That class is
That's a pretty stacked class, yeah.
A pretty stacked class, man. Yeah.
Too bad I wasn't there. I would have got second. Maybe first. Okay.
Maybe, but yeah, it's only what is when you don't show up.
Actually.
I've pulled him before. He beat, I think it was a year and a half ago.
And you're a lot different now, though.
Yeah, he beat me pretty convincingly then, but
his press, Randy's press was looking deadly.
His press is deadly. And he
is very good.
Apparently, and now his press is. Well,
I was gonna say when I pulled him was the same time Miles Hutton pulled him, and he flash pinned Miles on both arms.
Yeah.
I think you and him, and I think Miles and him are different matches now, though. Like, he's very strong. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
And I
both
thought
guys leveled up.
he looked like, other than he was stopping him that one round, and I thought he got injured. I was worried for him for a second because did you guys watch the live?
Yeah, he ripped his arm back like he got injured.
Him and Hugh were deadlocked in the center,
Yeah.
and Hugh surged sideways, and Randy's arm just went like this out of his lock, and it like I think it popped, and everybody stopped, and we were just like, what? And then he's like, no, it's okay, it's okay, and I was just like, wow, like I thought, but yeah, I mean, other than that, he pretty much ran through that division.
He's a good guy too. I'm glad I got to meet Randy, and he's a straight up dude.
Yeah, he got 4th at Worlds in the IFA at 105 kgs. So I mean, he's no slouch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
242 to 226 left. Greg Deneen, first place. Greg felt like iron.
Yeah.
Jeremy Drouse was second. Jesse Martini with third. Ethwin with fourth. Ryan got fifth. Corbin got sixth. Chris Drinkwater got seventh. And Kevin Ruberry got eighth. Did you pull Kevin Ryan in that class?
I did.
You beat him.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Wow. He wants to pull me. I think he wants to pull you too, doesn't he?
Well, we were talking about it earlier. Yeah.
Sweet.
Potential super match.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, 242s, Greg, very convincingly. Very impressed with Jeremy. I thought Jeremy getting second was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
His left's looking good.
I pulled that Jesse Martini guy as well. I made some dumb mistakes. I should have beaten him, but I just thought
very close to winning, Dakota.
I thought his wrist was going to crack, and it didn't. And then I just had to pay the price.
Real quick, just an analogy on that guy. He's new. He's a super duper strong dude. He's just learning how to arm wrestle. So, but he is strong. So I practiced with them at the Rams Club. Their opening when they did that opener.
Okay.
And the strength I felt from him, I wouldn't be upset. Yeah, you should have probably beat him, Dakota, but he's a really strong guy. So
yeah, I mean, the technical was definitely there. I just was very surprised and impressed with his cup. He, like most people, when their wrist gets flattened to about here, their cup will break.
Yep.
But he didn't allow it. Like, he held it and kept forcing it, and then I was just surprised. I let some pressure off there when I really shouldn't have. So yeah.
Yep.
And then 243 plus, Dustin Houghton got first, Tony Tomlinson got second, Sean got third, Dylan Houghton got fourth, Terry Taylor was fifth, and Jackson Hickey was sixth. Honestly, I think Sean, Tony, and Dustin, really, and Dylan are like a lot of those matches could go either way.
Yep.
I think Dustin's left is impressive, and it looked really good. I know Sean and Tony had some really close battles. I thought that was really impressive.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Sean even got a pin on him left arm, if I recall.
He did. He was the first one to pin him. Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome. So, really good job there by all those guys. I mean, for just a Lethbridge Iron Core tournament, that's such a stacked super heavy class. Like Dustin Houghton, Dylan Houghton, Sean, and Tony Tomlinson. Like, yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Then we jump over to the right arm. Luke Smith got first. Steph Hero got second. Brian Marginet got third. Dustin Rasmussen was fourth. John Griffith was fifth. And Dan Merritt was sixth. Yeah, that Luke Smith guy is super impressive, Zach. When I after pulled him, he felt very strong, and I was really impressed with your performance with him on nationals, even a little more after that. That was awesome.
Yep. Zach would have won that right hand.
Very strong.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing for me, though. It all kind of went how I would have went. I would have personally had Steph as a favorite over Luke, but after feeling Luke afterwards and getting reminded that Steph's stronger arm is his left arm, that does make sense to me. I also think that John Griffith would beat Dustin Rasmussen, and him and Brian Marginet would be a good match on the right arm. Other than that, I think that kind of goes how I thought it would.
Totally.
The right arm for the 176 was Joseph Stevenson got first, Darren Guidi got second, Gord Squire got third, John Griffith got fourth, and Ty Riley got fifth. Yeah, that Alex guy didn't pull that class on the right arm. I think he probably would have been favored to win it if he did. With that being said, though, I don't think his right was as on as maybe normal, because I know that he definitely had some troubles with some people in the 98s, which we'll jump to next. 98s, Alex got first, Brad Prince got second, Ali
Yeah.
Hamadia got third, Kim Wong got fourth, Jay Frankie got fifth, and Greg Burnett was sixth. I mean,
Did you just say Brad Prince got second and Ali Hamadia got third?
Brad did better than Ali and Kim Wong in that 98 class. He pulled Alex in the finals. He pinned Alex.
That's crazy. That
Alex beat Ali twice, if I recall, and Brad beat Alex to go A side into the finals, and then Alex had to beat him twice in the finals.
Yep.
Okay, so Brad didn't get to pull Ali at all in there.
Brad and Ali didn't pull because that's the way the tournament went. So it's Brad did place higher, but again, they didn't pull right. So, but yeah, interesting class, right? It's interesting to see like Brad placed above Ali and Kim Wong, but Brad pulled awesome and pinning Alex. I think he's the only person to pin him right arm.
What did I'm sorry, I left. How did Ali do? He lost
right
Alex?
Arm is what Ali pulled. Ali got third.
Oh wow!
Alex got first, and Brad Prinz got second.
Did Brad pin Ali?
Brad pinned Alex to go to A side, and then Alex and Ali pulled for third, and then
Brad
Alex
was pulling
beat
so
Ali.
good. Brad was pulling so good that day. Did you see how he's standing up now? He's not dropping down anymore. That's something.
Yeah, he's getting in there, and he's getting his shoulder in there more for that press. So yeah, and then right arm we have Hugh Nutbrown with first, for 225s. Andrew Sokoluk from Calgary, that tall guy, got second. Kim Wong third, Pete Durning fourth, Evan Ferguson fifth, and Jesse Martini was sixth. Yeah, Hugh at first makes sense to me. That Andrew Sokoluk guy was strong. I after pulled him. He felt really strong. And then that Kim Wong guy seems really good. So the top three there makes sense. I know Pete's left is usually stronger than his right. And then Evan and Jesse make sense. Evan's got technique on Jesse, and I think Jesse's right isn't quite as strong as his left.
Yeah.
242-pound right arm. Lee German was first. Jeremy Drous was second. Chris Drinkwater got third. Ethwin got fourth. Kevin Rubery got fifth. And Jesse Martini got sixth again. I mean, that pretty much makes sense to me. I think Lee and Jeremy are the top two in that class. I think Chris and Ethwin and Kevin are all kind of in the same realm there. And then I think Jesse as well once you learn some technique.
You know, I was thinking the other day, like just for a fun super match, maybe at a club or something. I wonder how me and Lee German would be.
I'd like to see you guys pull. Lee's very strong, though. Lee beat Randy Sparling on the right arm.
He also beat Brian.
He beat me. You know what? Listen.
I don't count that, Brian.
Yeah, well, I was injured, but you know, it doesn't matter, right? He still beat me. I think it'd be good. It could be good, Cody, but Lee does have the tools to, you just have to be careful. That's all. You have a chance.
Very tactical. I think he could keep you in a neutral position and kind of just keep you disconnected for right now.
A win on Randy right arm is no.
No, Lee's no joke. Lee's right. If you're not 100%, like I want that rematch with Lee, but I'm not going to do it until I'm 100% and I have no injuries. Lee's weakness is side pressure, and you have to be able to it's not back pressure, it's side pressure. You have to hit him off the go and hit him off center and beat him with side pressure. That's every time I've pinned Lee in events, it's always been me just slamming sideways. So you have to just pull him differently.
I think one of the attributes of my arm, which I don't know if he has much experience dealing with, is my shorter lever. Because like even Jeremy Drous, he's super strong puller, but he has a hard time getting into the position that he wants with my smaller lever.
I understand, but I think you're gonna have to
I think
change your
Randy's
strategy.
lever is pretty comparable to yours, though. Sorry for cutting you off, Brian.
It's okay.
Is Randy have a longer arm than you?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he's like 6'1", and he has longer arms than me.
His arm's a little longer than yours. He's got a short lever, Randy. All I'm saying, Cody, is
Oh, I'm not. I know
have to
Lee
make.
would be definitely the favorite.
Well, I'm not saying. No, maybe not. I'm saying that you have to change. This is one of those matches where you would have to plan and change your style a bit. Like you couldn't just go in and pull the way you do every time. I think Lee, if you went in and did like what I know you do, I think Lee would get you. I think if you tweaked it, and we'll talk and I'll tell you what to do, but I think you can do something. I just think that the way you normally pull, I think Lee's definitely got the edge on you. Anyway, that's my input on it. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I think Lee hurt his left, eh?
Yeah, he did. His elbow, just like me. Apparently, it popped like pretty bad. Like, is it like
Yeah,
3
Sean
pops?
said it was
Like,
pretty loud. I didn't get to hear it, but
yeah, that's what my right was. The same thing at nationals. So.
yeah. And then we'll jump into the 242 right arm. Dustin Houghton got first, Sean Crowther second, Dylan Houghton third, Terry Taylor fourth, and Jackson Hickey fifth. I think Sean missed the go in the finals, if I recall. Like I would have liked to have seen that one happen again. I think that's a really close match. Dustin was on it that day. He did very well. But
yeah, I think he was lit up after losing the super match. He wanted it
well,
back.
he pinned Tony at the very last left arm to kind of prove a point. So
yeah, but you know one thing, Sean did blow Tony up bad. So when Sean pinned Tony on the left that first time they pulled, Tony was complaining about getting his hand getting hurt by Sean.
mm-hmm.
So not saying that's an excuse or nothing. That was just what Tony said. But apparently,
that makes sense.
Yeah, apparently, and then he was hurt, and then he pulled out of the right arm altogether. So he didn't pull right. I wanted to pull him right. I want to pull Tony right. Yeah. But I mean, I probably beat him because he's a lefty, right? So,
yeah. I mean, Ryan, overall, like I know you travel around lots. Like, what kind of stood out to you at that tournament, and what was surprising, or what did you enjoy?
So like the overall atmosphere, like it was great. Everybody there were so many people, and everybody there was just so into it. Like I was saying earlier, like even the amateur class had people yelling and screaming, and it was great. It was great. I think that was my favorite part, was the atmosphere.
Yeah, there's a picture.
I mean, even those youth kids, man.
yeah.
Oh
They
yeah,
get amped up.
even the youth. Yeah, everybody's just into it.
Those top 3 kids could pull pro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was freaky. Oh yeah, that was I was flipping out. Yeah, beefy boy, man, he pulled it out.
Yeah, he's strong. He's just putting in more work than those other kids, and it's just really showing. Like he's a threat for a lot of grown men.
He's 15 years old, and he's what did he get in amateurs? Did he pay second in amateurs?
Yeah, but he only lost to Kim Wong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that guy should not have been in amateurs.
Yeah, why was he in amateurs? I know.
There was Brent Bellamy was really upset about that. There's a lot going on. I'm not
There's
sure the
some weird
actual
people.
reason.
I don't
heard a few
understand.
things.
Yeah, I don't understand people listen. If you're a pro, you got no business pulling amateurs. Like,
Yeah,
it's like a reassurance that you get hardware. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't.
I think you're just denying somebody
A chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
well, that would have been, I think, one of Gavin's amateur golds, right?
Yes.
I mean, I haven't had a trophy in so long. Not because I'm like super bad, but just because like the competition's so fierce in the pros all the time. But that doesn't make me want to jump in amateurs. It just makes me want to work harder.
Oh, your woman says here, ladies had a good amount compared to other tournaments I've been to.
That was true too.
Yeah.
There's
That's fair.
more ladies than we usually see at tournaments here.
Yeah, well, we really pump it here like hard, and actually, we don't even charge an entry fee for women at our events. Like our events, I don't know. I can't speak for Lethbridge, but we won't charge for women because we want to grow it, right? And it's hard enough getting them there, let alone trying to make money off them, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, Yeah.
I think the biggest class we've seen, there were 17 in the ladies class, I think left and right at Arizona State this year. But
That's
Yeah,
a
that's a
otherwise,
state
fun tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see that at provincials and nationals. You'll see that many ladies for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like 30 at nationals, I think.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you like the environment because you know what, that environment is what got me hooked to arm wrestling. Just
Oh yeah.
that energy, that energy. It feeds you. When you know everybody's watching, and if you get in a banger, you're gonna hear the crowd, right? So I mean, it's very important. I've been to some events.
Honestly, I'd say the environment was comparable to Arizona State, like with everybody just being into it,
Yeah,
and it was great. It had that atmosphere.
right on, right on. Yeah, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and Ryan, I will say, I think you're plenty strong. I think that these losses can happen, and I think that the loss against me and the loss against Mike are just two completely different
Different.
aspects of arm wrestling. I think Mike's is just speed along with different setup things, whereas me is just like technical. But I don't think you lost either of those because you weren't strong enough. I did want to tell you that. I think you're plenty strong, and I think
Yeah,
even it shows in round three when you caught Mike a little bit and got in there. I think that you're right there. I think more or less it's just a little bit of table tweaking. So definitely don't get discouraged. Like your strength is
yeah,
great for that weight and
yeah,
just keep doing what you're doing with that and just maybe a little more table critique. And you're welcome to even message me anytime. I know we talk quite often, but if you ever have any questions, anything to do, it's tough because you can tell someone something over the phone, but sometimes it actually takes gripping up with their hand and
yeah,
Yeah,
excuse me,
and
and
that
feeling
is
the
I'm
pressure.
kind of that kind of learner too,
yeah,
so
Yeah.
yeah.
I use a
Sometimes you just
lot
got to
of
feel the
after
pressure.
pulls.
It
Yeah,
still doesn't hurt though, Ryan. Like like you get a match coming up, like Zach, Dakota, me, Cody. You should reach out to us actually because it's an aspect of your game that I think that, like you said you're kind of solo, like you kind of you do your thing, right? But
hmm
it will help you. It will help you a bit. It will help you a bit just hearing a perspective, especially if you're pulling somebody that I know a little bit about. I can pretty much guide you. So can Dakota, so can Zach, so can Cody. But I think that's one element of your game that you just might be lacking on. Like, like I know you said you learned gripping up and stuff, but you'd be surprised, right? Like there
sure,
is
yeah.
certain pullers out there that can break it down and probably make it make sense to you too, and guide you in the right direction. Because I
And
And the
I
crazy,
use it, and it works. Like I asked Dakota what he thinks. I asked Zach what he thinks. Cody when I have a match, and they, you know what, I get a lot out of their input. Right?
well, you got to think we got a pretty good variety of pullers here. Like you got me, and you are more power based pullers. Zach's more frame based. Dakota's more hand and you know based pulling. Like we got a lot of variety here of
Versatility. Yeah,
technique.
yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of versatility. Yeah.
True. Very true.
yeah, and I will say, like, just from a personal standpoint, like, I am where I am in my arm wrestling because of the people around me.
Mhm.
Like, I wouldn't be where I was at if I didn't have, people on this podcast, people not on this podcast, Red Deer Club, Edmonton Club, Grand Prairie. Like, I could sit here and shout out people all day, but like many people have taught me many different things, and some people have taught me the same things. And I'll even use um, what's a good example? Like I've tried to learn some things three different ways, and then the third person to
Mhm.
tell me, and it just finally clicks.
Yeah.
I remember one time with Jeremy Drouse, we were explaining something and I showed it to him in a different way, I guess. It's just the way that made sense to me. And he's like, "Oh, dude, it's like a light bulb just clicked on." He's
Yeah.
like, "I've tried to learn this three different ways, but the way you showed me made it click." And I think that's
Yeah.
just something that, sometimes there's people who are like, "Oh, like I learned it once, I understand it," or things like that. And that's just what I
Yeah.
always would say to people. It's like, learn it 6, 7, 8 times, six different ways. And I mean, at the end of the day, you're probably every time you learn it, you'll take something else away from it.
And you know what? Sometimes even the scenario you're in, like I remember in practice, like I'm a heavy back pressure, and there's always times Matt's like shoot forward, and it never really stuck in here until I think it was a year and a half ago, and you could hear Sean from the sidelines going, "Shoot your elbow forward," and just in the grind of a match and doing it, it's now locked in my brain.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot like what Dakota said. You know,
Yeah.
like guys try to show me stuff, it doesn't really click, but then that one person will show me it, and it will just reinforce everything that those other guys showed me. Not that it wasn't good that they showed me, but like now, okay, now I get it, right? Because something clicked, right? So, Randy's in the chat. Hey, buddy, how are you? He's from the 98%, and yeah, good guy. He's doing good things for arm wrestling too. He's a fan arm wrestling turned arm wrestler. So, yeah,
That's awesome.
Is he the one that was putting up the merch?
I don't know. I think Ryan did it, but I'm not sure if Randy did that or Ryan did it. But yeah, we sold a mug and a T-shirt the other day.
I think Carolyn said she bought one, so we should maybe
She
thank
did.
her.
She did. She did. Yes. Yeah. She sent the receipt and the pictures of the mug, and actually the mugs look pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
it's through the fingers, and it's like smoke on one side, and then yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah.
I want one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's great.
We have something else. Do we have a hoodie? You said there was a few things, didn't you, Cody?
There is a poster, a mug, and a shirt.
Oh, there's a Through the Fingers poster too, guys. So
yeah,
check it out. Yeah, I don't have the link or anything. I don't know if it was on the 98. Where was it, Cody?
Where's Drew when you need him? Drew.
It's right on the 98 website, the 98.com website, and then you go under shop, and it's under Alberta.
Yeah. So Ryan handles a lot of the merch, but we make designs together sometimes. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, Randy's a really big help for the 98. So good guy.
I just got to find someone in the States that's willing to let me ship it to their house, and then they can mail it to me.
Well, our postal service is down right now. So like Jody Williams, I'm supposed to send a handle out to Jody, but I can't. Well, I guess I can send it a different way, but right now, if I want to go through the mail, our whole postal service is on strike, so I can't do nothing.
Yeah, that made me think of, Brian, a little topic of discussion to kind of change things over, something we can talk about. So you guys, I showed Ryan this earlier when we were talking, but you guys know those things that Brian Shaw has that it's the cable system?
Yeah.
Well, I found one. Well, I didn't find it. Clifton actually found it, but he called me and told me about it. And it's a smaller version of it. It's in a hexagon, and it's the same concept, but instead of the amount of it doesn't go up to as much weight. It only goes up to 30 kilograms. But you can actually hook it on what are them things called that double your pressure? I forget what it's called. But it's got like a string. It's got like a thing on it that you can get where it can double it, so it's 60 kilograms.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, and it goes in door frames. It comes with a metal attachment that you could honestly drill to a wall or stand on it, put it whatever. But it's just a cable, and I mean, for me personally, you guys can kind of see my door frame lines up perfectly with where my elbow is. And so it is a little hard for me to emulate perfect side pressure on this.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being able to go into the door, just even at home, I think it'll grant me more accessibility to be home a little more. I can do tricep push downs. I can do, rows with my back, or I can put it on the bottom of my door. I can do curls.
Are they expensive?
Shoulder shrugs. Pardon?
Are they expensive?
It was $340.
Like a tenth of that thing that Luke has.
Yeah, well, I mean, in US, it's only $249. And I mean, there's codes you can use. If you go watch reviews on YouTube, people will drop their code at the end. You get 10% off. I use the code right now because it's mental health awareness. If you use code mental health 10, it give you 10% off. So all in, I was about $390 with shipping because it's $40 to ship to Canada. and then I entered that code in and it put it at, I paid $350 exactly.
Oh,
But
well, maybe you should send me the link in the code.
yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
send you links in the code.
you
But
should. You should.
even for like just anything, like if I'm at work and I'm in a position where I'm sitting in an area for a long amount of time, I can hook it up and use it. But
Yeah.
mainly what I'm gonna get it for, well, not only that, but it does eccentric and concentric or both. So when it's got one setting where when you pull, let's say you're on 30 kilograms, you pull 30 kilograms towards you, but as you hold it, it's constantly pulling 30
Pull
away
it
from
back.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can do it where you just pull the 30 this way or where it's just pulling away. So for
Oh,
side pressure, I think that'll be great for me with this door hinge
you could
because
do the reverse too. Then
you
reverse.
can do reverse, or I can pull it up and hold it, and then it's going to pull away and pull away and pull away. And if I combine that with bands, when it becomes not enough weight, like for me personally with side pressure, like 60 pounds, like to hold will be pretty decent. Like it won't quite be my max, but it'll be close. But if I mix that with a 10-pound band and also put that in my door or something, but I
Yeah.
just like the accessibility it gives me because I can even hook it up to a corner of my table and it's a different
Yeah.
angle of pulling.
Yeah. You
But
got
you
one.
know what, Dakota?
You sold it to me, Dakota. You should work for them because I want one. I'm going to buy one. Yeah.
It just charges with a USB-C charger, so you just plug it into your phone charger when you're at work or whatever.
What do you think about that comment, Zach? What do you think? Austin would be down?
I won't forget what you're gonna say, Cody. By the way,
I think
either.
next year.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I seen your eye in the comment. I thought maybe because you know where Austin's at more than I do. But yeah, I think that could be good, eh? That could be maybe a future event that we go to. Him and
That'd be
Tim
interesting.
Coach.
I think.
Yeah.
Cody, before you lose your thought, spit it out. I don't want you to forget.
Oh, no worries, no worries. It wasn't that important. I was just saying that you paid $100 more for that
I'll be right
than
back.
I did for. Where is it here? You see that whole V-rack pulley?
Yeah. Where'd you get that at?
I bought it from a lady in Calgary. She was selling it on Marketplace.
Yeah, that's a. Oh, sorry.
Marketplace. I've been able to buy so many things for my gym, and I think I'm only in $1,000.
Yeah, that's a great deal. I think that's really awesome. The only thing for me is like this hexagonal thing. It's worth the $100 just for me, just because like of the accessibility. Like I can put that in a case and put it in the corner of my room at the end of the night. Like my room is jam packed. If I had room for those kind of things, I would make them more. But just the current situation I'm in, like until I get a place of my own or I'm renting or something, I don't quite have the room. So. But I think you got a really good deal on that. A double cable pulley for $240 is awesome. So good for you.
Actually, it's a quad cable because it has the two sides that go up and down, and then it has in the middle it has a permanently fixed top pulley and a permanently fixed bottom pulley.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, that'll help a lot. You can do a lot of different angles on a table with that, so that's great.
But I'm probably gonna have to go eat supper here.
Yeah, sounds good, Cody. I mean, when Brian gets back, I think probably go till 7:30 or something and go from there. Dad said train in your car. Yeah, that's the big thing too, Cody. I'm in my car lot, so I can actually, the way it's set up, I can tie a thing on the end of it on my door handle, and I could actually do eccentric side pressure while driving.
Dakota's gonna be driving down the road and rip the holy shit handle car off the side of his vehicle.
Well, I mean, if I get that strong, it happens.
It sounds super safe, Dakota.
Oh, I've done worse on the road. But that's the other thing, though, Cody. Like you were saying, it actually it's weird the science and mechanics behind it, because like when you're pulling, I don't think it's a 1-to-1 on the amount of pull you're actually giving onto the anchor. Like I think it's close, but I think like maybe a handle on your car would be tapped out for quite a bit. But if I did it on my door handle, I think it would be okay.
Like if it takes 30 pounds of pressure to pull that cable out, there's going to be 30 pounds pulling here. There has to be.
I agree with that. That makes sense to me. I don't know how that works. I'm assuming it has to be actually, but I feel like my door handle could hold 30 pounds. I should test that out. Hey, I should get a crane
grab
scale
onto it
and
and lean.
pull on my door handle, see when
Rip
it
it
starts
off.
creaking. Get out my crane scale and a winch and just slowly add the pressure until it starts making noise. Okay, 30 pounds my max or whatever.
Well, before I got this, I was looking at buying one of those things that Brian Shaw had, and then I looked up how much they were, and $1,200 is a bit too much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my dad said you could also anchor in 2 different spots, which is fair enough. I could do door handle and handle at the top. But yeah, no, I think that's awesome. I think a lot of good stuff coming up. I do notice that like when I pull guys like Randy Sparling and those guys who are like I would say are a level above me, even you, Cody, I think I do need a little bit more side pressure to kind of meet you guys. I think I have a lot of tools if I get into my spot, but I think sometimes I get blocked by not being able to initiate my start in that spot or by people just being able to kind of take that off the bat. And not that I neglect it, but it's not something I train as much, which is why I did like, especially because we're so lucky to talk to Clifton all the time too. And I'm going to talk to Matt and Sean about it and see what they have to say. I know Matt and Sean aren't really side pressure dominant. They're more like hand dominant. They have side pressure, but they kind of do their different things. Whereas I know Clifton is very side pressure based. So that's why I kind of talked to him about it. But I kind of want to establish some ideas and figure out the puzzle pieces I can put together to get a little better. So.
And to be honest, I didn't train side pressure until I got the side pressure machine like a month ago, not even a month ago.
Yeah, it's going to help
Yeah.
you a lot.
Yeah, and that's why I want to do it because I just know it's gonna help take me a step up, and then these
Yeah.
people that don't train it, or like I feel like I'm always the one with a bit weaker of side pressure, and that's never good. So I feel like when with these next level of guys, I should say, anyways. So when I'm that guy with a bit stronger side pressure, it will just grant me another advantage in a way, and I think
Yeah.
that's why it'll be good. But I'm just gonna run to the washroom, guys. Now that Brian's back,
Yeah.
so
Well, boys, I got to get running here. It
see you,
was good
Cody.
talking
It
to
was
you.
good seeing you. I gotta pee, but take
Yeah.
care, man.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the
Yeah.
next one.
See you, Cody.
Thanks, Ryan, for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, brother.
See you, boys.
Yeah, you have a good night, Cody. Take care, brother. So yeah, sorry guys, I had to run out for a minute. I forgot I was selling something and the person showed up and I forgot all about it. I'm like, well, I got to make money still, so I ran outside. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys seen how much metals went up this week? Silver went to put it this way, about a month ago it was sitting at like $42 Canadian. Within like a week, it flew up to $73 an ounce.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's big. And they said by next year it could see $200 an ounce for silver.
Really?
So I went today and bought a bunch of ounces.
Smart man.
Yeah, well, you got to protect your money against inflation, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could advise anybody in the chat tonight, if you got money just sitting around, you're saving it, precious metals, man. I'm telling you, it's a good protection against inflation because when money drops, precious metals go up. Just like a lot of things. So, because the money becomes worth less, but the metal is kind of the gold standard is always there, right? So
Gotta be a standard or something.
yeah, and if the money's worth nothing, obviously the gold's going to be more valuable then, right? Or silver, or platinum, titanium, all of them, right? Iridium, all of them. So.
All right, guys, I gotta head out as well.
Oh, okay. You have a good one, brother. I'll wait around for Dakota.
I'm back. Wait, we heading off?
Yeah, Zach's got to go.
Head out. Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, Zach, 1 second. I want to stay. I just want to announce one thing to all the people watching as well. I did have a talk with Brian earlier, and I understand that it is tough for me to always be on at the show times, and I do apologize to everyone watching that I maybe can't always put in the same level of commitment that Brian and Zach do. And as all of you who watch know, I do have a channel of my own as well. First thing I wanted to say is I never post on my channel with intent to negate anything that we do on Through the Fingers. I did go live last Sunday, and I was reviewing the Lethbridge tournament. I know that some people may have thought that that was me kind of stepping on toes, and I understand that, and I did apologize to Brian, Zach, Cody, just because that was something that I never meant to do. But just I knew I couldn't make Sunday. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make today at the right time. In my mind, it seemed okay to do it. Upon reflection, I don't think it was. So I apologize to Brian for that earlier. Zach, I'm doing that for you right now. But just I have a really busy schedule, and Brian and I are kind of working on finding something that does work. But in the meantime, we've just kind of decided that I will be coming on when I'm available. But just because I'm not always available, I don't want to be letting Zach down. I don't want to be letting Brian, Cody down. So it's going to be something where I guess, how would we say this, Brian? Taking a step down in a sense.
Oh yeah, you just well, you know what? I'll call you part timer for a while, but that's okay. And,
Yeah.
and you know what? At least and Dakota still will be on. It's just his schedule. He'll have times at weird times, and he'll be posting, and you'll still see him, and then he'll still come on. He's still part of Through the Fingers. So
Yeah. Like, I guess one thing I wanted to say to jump off of that is I do like focusing on the beginner stuff on my channel. And the reason it may seem like I put so much more effort into that than this is just because of how the timing works. I will literally stay up till 3, 4 in the morning when I'm not working the next day and make 4 or 5 videos and then schedule them. Whereas if I can't be on at the allotted times for this, it is really tough to make it like it's tough to seem like I'm putting in effort, and I don't think that's fair to the other people on this channel who are putting in a lot more effort. And so, yeah, just for now, that's kind of the step we're taking. When I'm available and I'm able to do it at a good quality like this, I will jump on. I know as Brian progresses his channel, Zach and everybody else as well, they want to see the quality increase, and I think that's only fair. I don't want to be taking away by being in bad service. They can't hear me, not being on my phone, just things like that. So that's kind of the direction we've decided to take. I'm still going to be on and everything when I can be, and I'm still going to be posting videos, but again, it's with no ill intent towards Through the Fingers or anybody on it. I never wanted to come across as being selfish or anything like that, and I didn't want to. I just wanted to clear that up for everybody watching, and also for Brian and Zach, and obviously Cody can't hear, but just so everyone kind of knows. I am still going to fully support Through the Fingers. I think this is the podcast to be on right now. I think we get an insane amount of viewers. I think our viewership is growing, and it's amazing. It's phenomenal. But, I have to sometimes sit down and realize, I don't want to be the person who's seen as putting in the least effort with the same amount of expectation. So I think really this is just me kind of lowering the expectation for my teammates on this podcast, so that, it's not like, well, Dakota's never here, things like that. So
no,
yeah.
cool. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to let everybody know that, and then as well, I know Brian and I talked about it earlier, but Zach letting you know, and then I'm sure we will relay the information to Cody.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously, I don't want any ill feelings towards my channel, and I don't I will continue to promote you guys like crazy on there as much as I can and bring it up that way. It's a good sense of mutual cross contamination in a sense. If we bring up a little bit of my stuff on here, and then I bring up your guys' stuff on there, and people see me on both, I think it's phenomenal. So
yes, I do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah.
Brother. Yeah. Yeah. No, everything's good, man. No, we appreciate you, and thanks, man.
Yeah, no, thank you as well, Brian. I'm
You'll
glad we
always
could
be part of the team.
I know. I'm glad we could chat about it earlier and just clear air.
Yeah, we're all Red Deer members, man, and I mean we got. Well, I've been doing 4 years, so we've been tight for 4 years. I mean, teammates, everything. So nothing's going to change at all. So
perfect. Yep.
Wicked. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Bro.
And then, like Brian said, I'm busy part of my life right now. I wish I could change it a little bit, but I can't, and so I have to recognize that I can't do that. But as things ease up, as my obligations change, and I hope the day comes sooner rather than later where I can, have more time where I'm at home, whether that means, maybe moving somewhere closer to my work or having less things going on.
Mm-hmm.
When it gets to a point where it's like, okay, we've realized Dakota's been available for the last 15 podcasts, maybe let's say he's coming back on again.
That's right.
So,
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Did well, on another note, did you see that I was on Jody Williams' podcast yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't able to. I really haven't been on my phone much, but that's awesome, Brian.
Yeah, that was an interesting podcast.
I caught that one.
Yeah, did you catch it?
Yep.
Yeah. I like Jody. Jody's a good friend of mine. He's a good friend of the channel. All of us.
Jody's awesome.
Yeah. Well, we really got into promotions, right, and stuff like that. And he had Billy Ortega on, and
Lewis.
Yeah, Kung Fu Louie, and Kung Fu Louie sent me a bunch of some of the training footage of him and Robert Oberst.
Oh, Lewis Horvath.
Yeah, Horvath. Yeah, he was on with us. So it was me. It was Jody, me, Lewis, and Billy Ortega. Billy Ortega. He's Texas TAL, Texas Arm Wrestling League. He runs that. Oh, Zach.
Put it away, Zach. Put it away.
I
Brian,
know.
I'm gonna jump in there on what you're saying as well,
Yeah.
and I think it would be beneficial if anyone in the Alberta region. I want you guys to recognize that Robert Oberst is a busy guy,
Yeah.
but he did tell me he wants to come up and train,
Yeah.
and so I think if you have the capability to house him or you are able to reach out to him, I know I'm able to reach out to him, so that's something I want to look forward to in the future. But I think having him out here and just feeling that pure strength, pouring our knowledge into that guy, that's something that will become a return for Alberta later if he, takes the sport as seriously as I think he's gonna. And he really climbs the ladder, and he goes, them Alberta boys were training me when no one else would or when no one else did. I think that would really return. So everyone in Alberta, keep that on your radar. Because when I was talking to him in Texas, in Colorado, he was a phenomenal dude. And I think that, as a team, as much as we have our different clubs and our tournaments in Alberta, I mean, my dad even said Team Red Deer to kind of talk about us uniting. But I think we look at that from a broader perspective, like we are Team Alberta. And if people come into our province and they feel also welcomed by what we do in the sport, it will help us with opportunities and it will make us feel better. I think the tough arm wrestling, I know Sean has been doing a lot for that. And I think that if you take a look at that, that's going to be a really good instance of what Team Alberta can do. And I think it's going to show our arm wrestling showcase, and we have to really unite for that, you guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. And there's going to be some cool things too, because I'm already working for Through the Fingers to be able to get some interviews and kind of feed off of this tough thing when it comes here or when we can be a part of it. So it's going to be good for everybody. And I hope everybody's seen last weekend or Saturday's tough event. That was pretty damn good.
It was pretty cool.
Sean put it up on the TV while we were competing.
I was having a hard time following it, so I watched it when I got home. Yeah.
I haven't seen the full thing.
I really like it. I think it's a good direction to take, and I think it's really fun. I think it's something new, and the fact that it was on a TV is awesome to me.
Heidebeck ripped his bicep tendon.
Oh no! Well, that's why they got reserves, right?
Well, see, yeah, that's right. But not wishing that on Rick's a kill. It's hard to. You're not going to replace Rick Heidebeck, but but it kind of sucked because Ian was very proud of there being no serious injuries on a MAC table.
Yeah. You know what though? That's something that's bound to happen in a combat sport.
No matter what,
it's bound to happen. So,
you hurt yourself, right? You're the one who does it, so it's the MAC table's not going to.
It was right before Rick got pinned, so
he went going over back.
And right before he got pinned, boom! It ripped.
Preacher curled it last second. Yep.
It was the outside tendon that ripped.
Oh,
near the brachialis.
How did that tendon? No, there's no way.
That was the one.
No, that tendon's this thick on me. There's no way that
it ripped on him though.
Really?
Yeah, the outer bicep tendon. Yeah,
that's
I've never
unfortunate.
Heard of that ripping. That's such a massive tendon. I can't believe that even rips.
I know.
That's huge.
Yeah, it was bad, man. And so let's hope that Rick is not as bad as it looked that day, and that he makes good recovery because that was
that must have took a lot of force to tear that, man.
The guy was that guy was a killer. I'd never seen him before. He's from Quebec.
That wasn't Zach Shattuck, was it?
Nope. It was Mordeaux or I don't know. He was I don't remember now.
Oh,
he's a Quebec guy. Yes. Big guy.
Yeah, with the yellow shirt. I remember now.
He had kind of longish hair. Not long, but more hair than a short hairdo. Yeah.
All right, I gotta head off here.
Oh yeah, you have a good night, Zach.
Take care, guys.
I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Yep.
See you, Zach.
See you, brother.
See you, Zach.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it out tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to head up early tomorrow, do a little gold panning, maybe run my machine a bit. Gold's pretty high right now. It's went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun. I can't make it tomorrow, unfortunately. So I'm I traded the night shift for someone who had their kid's birthday. So
sucks,
but
we'll work.
Yeah.
It happens, man. But I haven't been to one in a while, so I need to go. And there's people there I trust that I can get some blood in my right, because it's hard, right? Like when you're injured, it's hard just to. I mean, when I'm here, I can pull. I trust Dale in that, but I mean, I'm very, very nervous about going on the table, but I need to start going on the table and slowly building that my side pressure back.
Yeah, and there's no better people than the guys at Red Deer. You
Yeah,
can trust them all. You just tell them what you're gonna do, they'll pull you. And guys like Matt, Sean can really put you in any position and make you feel a lot of strain if you want it, or almost no strain. They're very
almost
good at
no.
controlling
Yeah,
that. So
no, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I like Sean a lot for that. Sean's, you know what? Sean's overall table presence, everything is just so good. You know.
oh yeah, he's handy and he's put a lot of the work in and he's seen a lot of the things, and you just really
Yeah,
can't deny the time that gets put into it. That's
yeah.
the big thing that you notice with
Well,
guys
that's
like that.
that's the one thing that I admire about you, Sean. Actually, you and Sean, the fact that you've put the effort in. You know, you've used the money. You know, the little bit of money you guys have had, and you've traveled and you've went to these events and you've pulled. You know, like that is investing in yourself. And
You know,
really, I honestly, I totally respect that, and and it really pays off, Dakota, because you've leveled up a lot, and like you were talking about Ryan, being strong enough earlier and stuff. Your technique has gotten pretty good where you've beaten guys that are definitely stronger than you. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's fair.
Yeah,
I think you do have to give both Ryan and yourselves credit, though. I think Ryan does a lot of traveling, maybe not to all the, out east events, but I
yeah,
think Ryan goes around, sees a lot of arms. And Brian, you're a busy guy. You might not always do that, but you give back to the sport in a lot of different ways that I think almost go a little more unnoticed than maybe,
mhm,
some like when I do something and I put the money into traveling, people see it on YouTube, it's noticed, things like that.
mhm,
Oh, hey, I saw you, Dakota. Whereas, you know, you'll put a sneaky sponsor in for Lethbridge Iron Core and they'll show you out for it and things like that. But
mhm.
that's those are just words that are said quick and then sometimes they get washed away. And I think
Yeah,
maybe the appreciation level should be more for that because I don't always think that everyone realizes kind of how much you put into the sport. Maybe as like I don't even want to say anonymous because it's not, but it's
mhm,
almost like an anonymous sponsor because you just
yeah,
message the guy and be like, "Here's my money, thanks." You don't ask for any praise. You say shout out the channel, things like that, and I think that
mhm,
that says a lot about what you do. And I think that there's a lot of promotions out there that have received money from you that have helped them a
yeah.
lot that maybe you don't even always notice.
Well, thanks.
Because
Yeah, no, for sure.
the money you put into promotions you could have put into yourself to travel somewhere.
Yeah,
So you
no,
know
I
what I
could
mean?
have.
It all comes back, and I think you said it great, but I think the best way to put it is we all put our money into the sport in different ways in hopes
Yeah,
that it will not only benefit the sport from a great, but it just makes everyone around better.
yeah. Well, I think yeah, we all. It's all of us, right? That's where like, even though I like the 98% of arm wrestling, which is, this, and I'm not just doing a sale pitch for 98, but truly we are the 98% in the sense, because you know what, we fund our motivation, our money, our passion is what funds it so those 2% elites get paid at the end of the day, in a
Yeah.
way, like we're a big part of the 2%, even though we're, you know what I mean, we're the other 98, right?
Yeah. And I think like just like you said, like we put money in. Of course we want to get to that 2% and
Oh
that's our
yeah,
goal and that's
that's
why
what
we do
we're
that. But
working on.
at the same time, it's just it's we love the sport, we love the community. We want to really give back where we can. And I mean I'd say that's the whole reason why this podcast started
It
is
is,
because we
it is.
wanted to develop a way to give people, like Ryan, let him come on and talk. We've had 20 to 30 people consistently watching this, and it's
Yeah,
just like people get to see that your name gets out there. I think Ryan does a great job of promoting himself to
I
begin
think so.
with, but
I'm
I
all
think
over him on Facebook. He's got Facebook down packed.
I know, and I think this exposure helps everybody, and I think it's great. And I just think that overall, making the sport a better place is the way to do it. And like I was saying earlier, that's the whole reason I started my channel. I think if you get to a point where we're lucky, like through the fingers and get monetized and get that stuff, it's great because we can give back. But I think the end goal of everything is to just be able to give back to the sport. And I think you know, it's great that I could, you know, I had someone come up to me at Lethbridge and say, "Hey, my name's so and so. This is my son," and we
Yep.
started arm wrestling, and we watched 3 of your videos on the way here to our first tournament. Just warms my heart to hear that. You know what I
Good.
mean? I think that's phenomenal,
Yep.
and that's why I do it. That's why I do it. I want people to
Yeah.
get into the sport because you know what? The more people that enter the sport, the more everybody benefits. The more this channel benefits. The more Ryan benefits. You know what I mean? It's a great thing for everybody, and I think it's phenomenal.
You're right. Well, you remember when we went to nationals? There was people coming up I've never seen before, shaking my hand. I took pictures with people, and I didn't know them, but they watched the podcast.
Well, I made a
And
good friend that day, Luke Leverson.
yeah,
I
Luke,
mean, I
yeah,
still talk
he
to him.
watches the pod
Actually,
too. But
I'm going to Saskatoon on Friday. I'm going to train with the Saskatoon club on Friday, and Nathan and Luke said I could stay with them for the weekend. It's Luke's birthday. I'm going to hang out. I literally made new
oh,
friends. So yeah,
yeah. See, and only in arm wrestling will that happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
yeah, you know, like, 'cause we're all brothers, like, and sisters, right?
yeah.
There's women
Oh, for
too.
sure.
But you know, the community is like the most loving community I've ever been a part of in my life.
Mm.
I will tell you
I
right now.
can totally attest to that.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, it's everybody's welcoming. Everybody, you know, and kind of like what Brian was saying, where I'll go somewhere and like, oh, you know, you're Ryan Boosting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I am.
Right.
Yeah, who are you?
I know. I know.
Like,
Yeah.
oh,
But
I've been
it's
following you
cool.
for a while, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, that's super awesome. So
Well, yeah, because you know, you put yourself out there and everything, and you love the sport, and then all of a sudden it's like no better way to get recognition or even to get like, to me it's better than going and making $500. If I got somebody I never known before that actually meets me and says, wow, you inspired me, I listened to you, or you know what I mean, like that's fucking huge. Like that's huge. Like
yeah,
that's
I'll get DMs from random people. You know, like, oh, you know, my content is inspiring or something like that. So I was like, man, I never thought
exactly,
it would be that, but it's really cool.
yeah. But they watch your progress too. They watch
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
first started
they keep track.
posting, and
They probably
yeah,
notice
and
more than I do.
well, I think there's people that, because they just see it, right? So
Mhm.
like, I knew all about you because I'm following it, and I always seen you popping up on Facebook all the time. Like, you do a really good job on Facebook. So I'm like, oh yeah, and I would watch some of the stuff you posted. I would, you know what I mean? I say, you know, and then all of a sudden you started going to events that I knew of or I was somehow like connected with,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy. You know what I mean? So like it's a big world but a small world too,
Yeah,
right?
it's a
Yeah,
good way to put it, Brian. Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
catch up some comments here. Everyone go give
yeah.
this a like. Thanks, David. David said, great seeing Dakota on this great setup. Yeah, David, I don't know. I just kind of gave a spiel earlier about it, but I do think the quality and everything helps. And so Brian and I have taken some steps to make me a little bit more part time, but hopefully I can get on here on this setup more often. And, you know, but Nathan Muir, pull up, my guy. I'll be there Friday, Nathan. Um, yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. Ryan looks jacked, says David. Huge.
I know.
And then, let's answer David, and then I guess it's almost at 7:30. So
You got another event this weekend?
no, no, no. I'm just going to train at the
Oh,
Saskatoon
oh,
club, and then
oh
Nathan's
yeah.
saying this weekend's going to be sweet because he's going to get to arm wrestle me for 3 days in a row, and I think he wants
Oh
to
yeah, because
know where he's at.
he's not in Alberta now, right?
Saskatoon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Saskatoon on Friday. I'm training at their club Friday night, and then I'm staying with Nathan and Luke for 2 days, and we're going to train for 2 days.
Wow. Yeah, David, you kind of missed it. We definitely talked about
Rewind, David.
what.
You'll hear everything you want to hear with all your
Yeah,
comments.
yeah. But I can tell you right now, for an opener, I liked it a lot, and it's only going to get better, right?
Yeah.
And these are still trials. The official league doesn't start till next year October. So like everything right now is getting the bugs out, getting, you know what I mean. They're figuring it, and I think it was a success.
I would
Definitely.
agree. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And talent, John Theory and Rick
Alexander
Heidelberg,
Kosh is
BLM.
BLM. BLM and Pork Chop on the
Pork
same
Chop,
teams is not fair.
Alan Hitman Ford.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they had a war. Him and Pork Chop
I
had a
saw that.
war.
I saw that.
Oh man, they had multiple wars. And actually, Alan Ford, I mean, wow. just to be able to make pork chop work like that is like,
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
good.
Alan Ford is
He
the real
lost to
deal, and
pork
he gets
chop,
forgotten sometimes. But
That was one of the
Yeah.
few matches I was actually able to catch while we were at the tournament. Was that one
Okay.
very
I mean,
impressive?
Yeah.
John Terrian and
Oh.
Blake Bouillon, I was surprised with how Blake
Yeah,
did,
that
man.
I couldn't believe Blake's leveled up so much from the first time I seen him at that one MAC event where he won the round robin though, and then he competed afterward, didn't look as good. Now I can't believe I think he jumped 10 levels.
Yeah.
Because he looked better against John than I thought he would.
Yeah. I mean,
But
he
John's
did
still
better
a good
against
fella.
John than Alexander Cautious he did. I know Alexander's lighter, but like, Blake did really well.
Well, Alexander's got the experience still, and he's been able to pull on a main stage high level, and Blake did definitely better.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think this is kind of wrong, but I just that's how I imagine it. You know who Alexander pulls like in my head? He pulls like that Oleg Danilov from BC. They both kind
Yep.
of coil up in that top
Yep.
roll, and they rely
Yep.
heavy on that cup and kind of roll out, and they'll fight that till the death. But if they get kind of pulled out of it a little bit, it's
They'll
not
go
the
right
same.
into the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex his default's the hook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We won't repeat ourselves, David.
Yeah. Blake's left getting insane. Fair. Yeah. I mean, I'm on a 72-hour fast right now, guys, so I can't even say I'm gonna go eat. I've just been pulling back water.
Wow.
So.
Well, you're in good spirits. How long have you been doing it?
I mean 24 hours now.
Yeah.
That's really
I can't
good.
go
I could
3 hours without eating.
Well, I ate so much food on Thanksgiving, and I just, when I felt sluggish, and I was like,
yeah.
yeah, I should probably just. My dad was
Good
like,
to
well, I'll
cleanse
do it
and
with
clean
you.
yourself.
So I was like, okay, well, we'll eat again we're gonna eat Thursday evening.
That's crazy. I don't know if I have to start. I used to do the intermediate fasting, and I actually lost like 25 pounds. The second I stopped, I gained it back, but I did lose some power too. So what I'm going to do is retry it, and I'm going to go carnivore, and I'm going to see if I can. Sean said basically day 5, he got sick, but then by day 7, he felt strong and healthy.
Yeah,
So,
and that's kind of how I feel with fasting too. Obviously, that's a little different. Carnivore, you get some good nutrients, but for me with fasting, I just like the benefits after about like 50 to 60 hours. Like your body will increase its stem cell production. If you light train and you kind of inflame the areas that are injured, it responds a lot better. It goes into like a mode where it's like, we don't got food to just sit around and chill. Like, let's get to work. And it's been a while since I've done that. So,
David, I agree with you, but I think that Blake's going to have to level up his pronation 10 times, and then he'll kill John.
Yeah.
I think he's way off still. You know what? He did great. Don't get me wrong. But
yeah, my dad said it too. Oh, sorry, Brian. Go.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I thought you were done. That's my bad.
I was pretty much done.
Fasting produces stem cells. I am down 277 from 343. Yeah, I thought you were 271 down.
Roger.
That's my bad. I told Sean 271 in Lethbridge, but
well, still, that's still that's crazy. That's 34 pounds.
No, that's 70, 60 some pounds.
Yeah. I'm way off. What am I thinking?
You were thinking
That's
277
a whole small child.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting. You know what? My dad is He told me, he's like, Travis Robertson always invites me to his events, and I don't want to lose, so I'm training hard. And he lost the weight, and when he was home last time, we did table time like every day, and so he's real about it. And he's pulling. I don't know if I can announce who he's pulling, so I'm not going to say yet, but it's going to be a good match. And then, so 66 pounds he's down. He said.
That's crazy. Good for you.
So
yeah, I got to lose. My problem is I need to lose it all from the gut.
You know what though? If you carnivore, Brian, with no carbs, like it'll just shed off you.
It'll eat it. Right.
Wherever you have an excess amount of it, it will shed off. That's the thing that people don't like. It's tough because like sometimes your gut's the last place to go, is what some people will say. But in reality, you'll shed off unnecessary, and then it'll work its way to your gut. It's just sometimes you might not realize it because the gut's what sticks out the most. But you might have a necessary behind the shoulders that'll go first, but it just slowly starts picking its way apart.
Yeah,
And you know who a good guy to talk to about all that is? The guy right in between us here. Ryan is so good with all the nutrients, and he told me about supplements and everything. If I have any questions, I always ask him, and he seems to have all the answers for me. So
Wicked.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be hitting Ryan up. Yeah, I'll be hitting you up, bro. I'm really good with training and strategizing and stuff like that, analyzing, but I'm not good at that that part of it. So
Yeah, wait.
yeah,
You know, if you think about it, your diet is the fuel that you give your body. So, you know,
yeah,
you
true.
want to get that quality fuel in there.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do.
Dakota versus Roger at 242 in 2 years. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever pull my dad competitively. We joke about it, but no, we'll be fine.
You guys are different pullers too.
My dad says 1 meal per day and go carnivore. Well, you could probably do a little more than 1 meal, Brian. I think he's talking about if you want to extensively lose. But to start off,
Oh, I don't
honestly,
want to lose crazy.
just go carnivore and just eat what you want and see how it goes. And
Yeah.
then if you feel like you want to lose anymore, I would just say like cut out a little bit of the calories.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, my carnivore will be pretty much all meat, eggs, dairy products, whatever. I don't do dairy. I haven't done dairy in years. I used to drink 4 liters of milk a day every day. And then this guy talked me out of drinking milk.
Yeah.
And then when I tried about a year later, well, he just said basically it's the building block when you're young. It builds your bones. It puts everything in. But you know, you don't suck your mom's tit till she's 30, till you're 30, right? So he said basically, you know, you get a lot of calcium and things you need from other things. You shouldn't it actually because there's a lot of shit in our milk too, like it's the way it's processed and stuff. He said it's actually don't drink 4 liters a day. It's actually not good for you. But now that I'm going carnivore, I might have 1 glass of milk a day, right? And I might, you know, because I can't just eat just steak every day. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's gonna, yeah. Plus, carnivore is expensive lifestyle.
Can be, yeah, especially, yeah. Like we're lucky we hunt out here, so like because we got our Métis cards or whatever. So we'll
I can, but all my friggin' guns are banned. I'm gonna have to go get myself
yeah, just get a
like
nice
bolt
little
action.
22 250 or a 243 or you go 350 win.
I have everything, but everything's semi-auto, so they banned it.
Yeah.
But I think Alberta's in court with it right now, so I'm hoping we win and then we get our gun rights back.
That'd be
So
nice. You guys in South Dakota can just
yeah, I know.
Pretty much.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's one thing. That's kind of why I'm on the separation train. I really see our freedoms eroding and things going really bad here. And I want to get ahead of it. I'm even looking at buying a little chunk of land in Montana because, see, here I can't consider anything a residence unless it's hooked up to the grid because that's how Canada, they made all these like tyrannical laws and shit. But in Montana, I can buy a little chunk of land and throw a trailer on it, and that I officially have a property.
My
right?
dad said he'll trade you a gun.
Yeah, sure.
Figure something out. And
We should talk. Yeah, I got a nice cabinet. Yep. Got lots of guns.
Well, guys, I'm gonna jump off here.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done, but I really appreciate Ryan you coming on and
Appreciate you having me.
listening to it, blabbing.
Yeah,
like
sorry,
we
Ryan.
do.
We just sit here and chat. Oh, Josh Wilson.
We do
Josh
it.
Wilson's in the chat before we go. He said I did carnivore earlier this year for 2 months. Definitely lost fat.
There's the man. Hey, making some good matches for this event this year. I really like what I see so far. Hey, Josh, when I get healed up, man, listen, I'm going to be all natty and shit. You're going to give me a match next year, okay, buddy?
I mean, I think you only got to be
Really?
all natty to compete on the main event.
I know. I'm just bugging. Listen, you know what? I love the arm bender. I actually think it's awesome. I mean, I've promoted it. I mean, I've been behind it 100%, and I've had an injury this year, but I would love to compete at the arm bender. It's actually a bucket list. So hopefully, Josh, you can see me having a match there at your next one. And I'll be promoting the shit out of this one because I got a lot of friends pulling there. This man here, Dakota.
I just learned it's
shit.
the same weekend as the good games.
It's the same weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, that's okay though. That's okay, Dakota.
It's also Valentine's Day. So
Is it Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I got to do some,
Well,
coercion, some sweet talking.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
go watch
probably gonna
that
have to
movie.
too. Don't worry.
I was in Montana last year on Valentine's Day in Helena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had that event. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Brian. This card's just gonna be sick.
This card's gonna be
And
awesome.
Brian Johnson is a much better match for me than Miles was. I think even Ryan. Ryan, have you pulled Brian Johnson before?
Yeah, but that's such a good name for you.
Long time ago. Like I was just started when I pulled Brian. Huge hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
he's
I've
got a
pulled him
hand on
before,
him.
but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be rearing to go for that one. I got Caden Esmond to focus on first.
You got that. That match is fucking awesome, Dakota. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I'm pulling
You know-
Brian Johnson left.
Yeah,
I don't know
he's,
what arm yet, but more than likely left arm.
Yeah, well, he's got a good like he's got a resume, man.
Mhm.
Dude,
That's
I know.
That's a name, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, good for you.
thanks. So we'll see. It should be interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that. That's friggin' amazing. Well, you better do some studying and go back and watch some of those matches.
Oh,
Is that the guy that Clifton pulled a few years
it's
ago?
the guy that beat Clifton on the right arm?
Yeah, but Clifton wasn't.
I know, but
Clifton's
here's
not
the funny
same.
thing: if I do end up having to pull him right arm and then I beat him,
Yeah.
I'll beat two people that Clifton lost to on the right arm.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Clifton will motivate him. Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I always bug him about it. Like, what happens if I beat Brian and I beat Declan? What are you gonna do now? How are you gonna argue that you're better than me?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no, I got PRP injections recently, Josh, and my arm. I gripped up a little bit with Tony Tomlinson on the weekend, and if I wanted to pull him, believe me, I wanted to throw down. I would have got him though. His right's not his left, so. But I'm pretty sure I would have crushed him on the right.
Don't mind me, guys. My sister let her cat in my room, and he's literally terrorizing every single thing, and I'm trying to get him out of here.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
Yeah, I got my dog under the table, bouncing everything around.
Yeah. You know what? If I let my dog down here, she'd be laying right under my. She'd be trying. She's a big fatso, but she'd be stuck in here somehow, for sure. Yeah, yeah. What do you think here? Ryan, we'll do a couple. Yeah.
Couples giveaway or something to convince your lady to come down. That's perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Couples giveaway or something. Yeah.
There we go.
Well, there you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah. I'd go on Valentine's Day. If I wasn't injured and I had a match, I'd be all over that.
Yeah, I am too. It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. We're gonna run. So so you're gonna miss out, but we're gonna run an arm wrestling clinic that weekend. And I'm looking for. It's only the Saturday. So Dakota, we only got the Saturday.
That's okay. I understand. Some things interfere, and that's just the way it is.
Hey, things happen, right? But it's just our luck anyway, right?
So
That's just how it works. Right, it's like it's one of those things, right, Dakota?
Yeah, for
like,
sure. I agree, Brian. Amanda said I'm in, Ryan, so you're good to go.
I guess I'll be there.
There you go.
Perfect.
Rooting you on.
Yeah.
Brian's So, Josh, I don't know if you can tell me or announce yet, but is it going to be left arm? Because I'll tell you what.
Sounds like
I need left arm. I need to know. I need to know ASAP if it's left arm because I got to condition that sucker, and I'm gonna put that thing through the ringer, if that's the case.
I'm gonna give you some input too, Dakota.
Yeah, we'll talk, Brian. We'll have to talk. So.
Yeah. Because this is a match. This is one I really want to see you do.
If I win, man, I would go ballistic. I think that would be awesome.
This guy, you know what? He competed in wall days.
No,
and
I know.
He competed in the
deal.
UAL. Yeah, I'm telling you, he goes all the way back. I seen him on ARM TV pulling with John Brzezinski and everybody.
Yeah, I saw a video 17 years ago he was pulling. So I'd have been 4.
Yeah.
Not actually. I'd have been 8.
Fucking awesome.
7 or 8. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. And Sanders is pulling. Who's he pulling again?
Adam Orzinski.
Yeah, wow, Adam, pull up Adam. I'm rooting for Adam.
You know what?
It's
It'll
tough.
be interesting. Josh posted a thing. He did get some criticism about the weight discrepancy. But here's the thing. I think Adam at 187 is really dehydrated, and I think he could water up to 210,
220. Adam can do 220.
Yeah.
No, 220. He can do it.
Oh, well then, because then I mean the Sanders, I think the weight cap is 240 or something. So Sanders can't.
Well, see, I think Adam walks around at 215. Adam cuts. He cuts quite a bit for Worlds. He had to cut a lot. That was somebody we had on the pod, and I really like that guy. Adam, you know what? He's a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I guess
awesome.
I interviewed him by myself. Yeah,
Oh, so it's a 231.
Yeah, 231. I bet you he can get within 10 pounds of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sanders will come down, and Sanders gets depleted sometimes.
Yeah.
So it might be good. And Adam's got the endurance. Like you've seen at Worlds.
Yeah.
His endurance was like that match is gonna I bet you that definitely makes up for the RVJ match last year. Yeah.
Oh, Josh, sorry. Keep talking, Brian.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm looking at the comments because I'm eager to know, and then I blurt it out.
Well, I just knew RVJ was going to get crushed by Sanders, right? I know I was rude. I didn't mean to be. I just gave my honest opinion, but it was negative, right? So, and it happened exactly the way I said it was going to happen. But this year, though, this is different. Sanders comes and pulls Adam Wardzinski. This is not the same as him coming down last year.
Yeah. And Josh said he's talking to Brian this Saturday at a big practice, and hopefully by then I'll know which arm it is, and then we can go from there.
Oh,
Brian
cool.
Johnson has beat John Berzink left-handed in an official pull.
Yep.
Well, that's cool.
No pressure.
John's left's not his right, though, either. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. No, there's no pressure. That does make me a little nervous, though. Yeah, to hear that, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You go in there and act like, the world's ending and this is your, you'd be surprised what you can do.
That's true. And I have lots of time to prepare. That's one thing I do like that Josh Wilson does is he gets everything in gear early. And he's like, listen, you got 5 months. Be ready. And he sets up matches that he thinks, is close already, in my opinion. And I think he thinks whoever levels up more or progresses will win. Because I think that's what he did with Miles and I can't blame him for it. I think it's fair. When he announced that Miles and I were pulling, I thought that was a good match.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Miles just leveled up like absolutely freaking insane and came into his power. And it was, because I mean, Miles and Brian Johnson pulled at the Garage Wars, and Miles beat Brian, but I'm pretty sure Brian took Miles' hand at that point.
Yeah. You know what, Josh? Adam is going to be a test for Sanders, I promise you. And his endurance is crazy. Yes, I'm getting pumped.
Yeah.
I want to pull. I want to heal now. Now I'm getting all pumped. Now I'm like, fuck, you got Brian Johnson. Fuck, Josh is the man. He's making the matches, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, I got to give it to him there. He you know what? He gets the pullers to his events.
Yeah.
And his sponsorship is next
level.
Next level.
The only person I can think that's close, or could be close they want to be, would be Travis Robertson. Mm-hmm. That guy pulls wild sponsors too. It's great.
Listen, Travis is the man too. Yes, no, for sure. But in Montana, Josh is the man.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, I agree. And I didn't even get to meet Josh. Because what sucked is that he had the falling out and shit at the time. And I was looking forward to meeting Josh, and I didn't get a chance to meet him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You'll get your chance, though.
It was unfortunate. Yeah. I got to pull Chuck at least and crush him. So that worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see, everybody said I was going to lose to Chuck. Oh, he's been pulling 13 years and, his hit it's hard to stop his hit and all this stuff. You're going to go in there, Dakota, and you're going to surprise yourself.
I hope so, man. I appreciate the kind words, Brian. I can't wait till you get back on the table.
Got to pump you. You got to be pumped on this.
Oh, I will be pumped. It's going to be different. I'm excited.
Yeah, buddy.
That's why,
Leverson, Luke in the chat.
Luke, I'm excited to come out and see you guys and train. It's going to be great. Yeah, Josh, I think you bring up a good point as well. I think Miles did level up like crazy. But you know what? Kudos to him. That was a really humbling match for me. It was really fun. That was like one of the most crowded places, biggest stages of my life. My girlfriend's first time watching me arm wrestle, and I just get absolutely spanked. So that taught me a lot of lessons. So it was good. It happens.
Yeah. But still, it was still worth the experience.
Oh, 100%.
Look at the people you got to meet and pull with. And
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, Adam will become prepared. Damn right Adam's going to come prepared. He actually sounded very excited. He couldn't tell us. He didn't tell us on the pod because he couldn't yet. But now that we know who he's pulling, right? Now I know what he was talking about on the pod. So yeah, no, that's awesome. And yeah, good things coming, man. Good things coming.
I completely agree. Well, guys,
Yeah.
I pretty much got back from
Yep.
work and jumped on. I still haven't
Yeah.
got the shower
Yeah.
or anything. So,
We tried saying bye already, but Josh came on and just pumped the fuck out of
oh,
us.
I know.
And
Thanks, Josh. Yeah, I'm pumped, but it's gonna
yeah,
be great. Ryan, again,
I
thanks
know
for
I'm
coming
feeling pretty
on.
strong. Like this here,
Oh.
you can't even get nothing. I couldn't grab skin if I wanted to. My forearm's like bulging. Yeah. See, I know. I always do the pinch test.
I can get it all. You guys,
Sandbag. Dakota's a sandbagger.
I'll get there one day.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, Brian,
Okay.
thanks again for letting
Yeah.
me come on,
Yeah,
chat, and
thanks-
get to say
thanks
my
both of
piece
you.
there. I'm glad we had a
Yeah.
call earlier. I think it was great.
Yeah.
Ryan,
that was a big win.
Chuck's on fire right now. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, and Chuck wants to pull again. So, like I was saying earlier in the chat, I think Chuck would have to prepare and change something up because if that hit, I got it. I got the formula for his hit. So we have to see. But I would, you know what? I love you. We become really good friends, me and Chuck now, and I would love to pull him again. So if that match ever comes up again, yeah, I'd be all over it. No problem. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, again, thanks, Ryan and Brian. You guys got similar names, Just Ryan with a B, I guess.
Yep, they rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah, they rhyme kind of.
But yeah, you guys have a good
one
night.
last thing.
No, go.
Yep, no problem, Dakota.
No, you go.
One
I'll
last
stay
thing.
on.
I just gotta say one last thing because you know what? I know this month the prize didn't seem as good. Just a box full of handles. You know what? That box of handles is going to be amazing because I'm just going to put everything extra I can in this box, and it's going to get shipped to the winner. But remember, for future podcasts, you got 2 weeks left before the draw, and a super chat, any size. It could be 99 cents. I don't care. A membership. All the people that are paying for monthly memberships, they're automatically in, like Flynn, to the draw. And like I said, even a 99-cent super chat in the future will get you an entry towards the draw. And one last little tidbit: we had a sponsor reach out to us and is talking about putting up some money for the monthly draw. And then what we're going to do is it's going to be brought to you by our sponsor.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yes, so it's going to be something cool, and it will be like brought to you by whatever Directional Drilling or whatever the company is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's who's talking to me right now. But it's going to be huge, and it actually opens the door to have better prizes. So
that's awesome.
You know what? In the next couple of weeks, guys, put your thoughts and info in. Let us know what would be a cool prize at the end of the month, because I don't really know what the bet like these handles I just came up with, because I don't know what to give away. So if you guys got some cool ideas for monthly prizes, let me know, and we'll make sure that we get.
We need to get that cable thing I was talking about to sponsor us. And
Yes.
then we'll make one of those a prize, and then we each can grab one.
Yeah, you're right, and make sure you remember to send me that link, because
I'll do it right now, actually, before I forget.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And Christian says last minute here. Oh, Josh said sorry, Dakota, for something.
I think because I was just saying about how I was like got spanked 5 miles in front of everybody, but I think he's kind of joking. But it's so Josh.
He gave you. Hey, listen. Thanks for giving the Dakota the opportunity.
100%. Cool, I completely agree.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, box of handles is pretty good, Brian. Don't worry, you're golden. Oh, thanks, Christian. You're a good guy. You're a good teammate. That guy. Red Deer Club, right there.
Heck yeah.
An arm wrestling table. Ooh. Maybe, but if the thing is shipping might be expensive.
That's the thing, right?
Probably get it.
I mean, Sean's got 500 tables shipped to him throughout the years of winning.
We got some. Oh yeah, well then, Dakota, we have 3 tables coming.
I heard. So, you know what though?
Yeah, Mac tables.
I think that's smart on your guys' part. I'm not quite good enough to make the tough team yet, but that's something I do want to work towards. And I think that those tables there will not only grant the team that's current ability to get better on the table, but I also think for people who want to kind of up and come and do that like me, I think that'll be a good opportunity for me to get a better idea of Mac and tough. Yeah. So.
Well, there'll be one at the Red Deer Club, so everyone will.
I mean, shout out Sean for doing that too.
Yes.
And you, Brian, you're doing it for Calgary Club, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm doing it for Calgary. Who takes advantage of it? That's on them.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to give it to Calgary.
I mean, shout out for you guys though, because I know that's not cheap, and so that's really awesome that you guys are willing to contribute back to the
Well, we
Alberta
need to have
community that way.
tables. Yeah. Well, if we want to win, if Calgary team wants to be a contender, we need to have the tables to practice on and get good on.
That's fair.
Right. So yeah. And we will. So now we'll all have opportunities to do it. And you pulled on it, Dakota. So you know it a
I
little
haven't pulled on
better
the
than
new
us.
ones though. I'm just as
No,
curious as you
they've
are.
changed a bit.
The new,
Yeah.
it's been revamped like 4 or 5 times since I think either. I don't know if Sean's pulled on it since, but I think since any of us in Alberta have really pulled on one, because we all
Yeah.
pulled on version 1, and they're like it was
Version
great,
1.
but there was a lot of things that needed to be adjusted, and
Yeah, remember you said you had bruising on the inside of your
I
hand.
had a
and-
big bruise. Josh Bellin was able to hit his hand off of the peg like this. Like, boom.
I know, he was able to hold, and yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, and then he had to actually. He was so nice. He actually said, "No, I'm pinned." He could have just sat there with his arm resting on it.
Yeah, Nathan's wondering if anyone can buy a Mac table, and Josh said, "Sorry, it's okay, Josh. I'm fine with chatting and staying on. It's all good. I'm having a blast."
Oh, of course. No, and I mean, we get 25 people in the chat. It's hard to leave, right?
100%.
So it's all good. Nathan, right now there's 7 or 9 tables backlogged. I mean, I'm sure you could reach out to Ian and try to get one, but I think right now, I think you might be waiting a while.
You just got to come to Red
I'm
Deer
pretty
Club
sure.
and get one and train one.
Yeah, you're just going to have to. Yeah, but I will tell you something. I have permission to do some reverse engineering and create like 20 or 30 of them.
Oh, and that'll be much easier to get out here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So me and Ian are in talks, and what might happen is there might be an assembly line here in Calgary pumping out some Mac tables. So I want to get them stretched right into Montana, maybe even all the way to South Dakota, Ryan. We'll get it worked out. Because if I come down, I can bring them along with me, right? So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, before we get into the next topic, you guys have a great night, man.
That's so funny. Yeah, you guys have a good night too. To everyone watching, make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend.
Please.
That's how we get out there and we can help everybody and promote everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And check out Dakota's training videos, Dakota Shipton on YouTube.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that.
Make sure you keep following Ryan. Ryan, do you have a YouTube yet?
I don't have a YouTube, just Facebook and Instagram right now. I mean, I have a YouTube, but I don't really do anything.
I'll tell you what, Ryan, my personal experience, I don't do Facebook much, but I do Instagram and stuff. I think the YouTube algorithm picks up on things a lot better than Instagram.
Yeah, YouTube is weird. It's actually pretty good if you learn it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to venture into that. So I think I've got Facebook and Instagram figured out, so I should probably.
You're a smart guy. You'll figure it out quick, so.
Yeah, you got it down on the other one, so I'm sure you're going to do fine on here too, brother. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Ryan, you ever want to come on again? I'm sure to shoot Brian a message, and he'd be more than welcome. So,
sure.
We talk nutrition and supplements with you one time.
I'll give you an invite on request. Yep, for sure, brother.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on. It was great.
Oh, thank you for
Anytime,
coming. It was
man.
nice meeting you, man. Yeah, you're
I'm
one of
excited
our
to see your
friends
next
now,
match.
for sure.
So,
Thanks.
Yeah.
all right,
Most definitely.
You guys have a good night. I'm going to shower.
Have a good night. Take care,
For
Ryan.
real
Take care,
this time.
Dakota.
All righty.
Hey!